Hello, Lorinda Carr here for Daily Vibe Check. It is Monday, June 14th, 2021. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Would love to hear about it. The vibes were good on Friday with the reading. Lots of good energy, getting out, trying new things, lots of positive stuff going on. So let's see, how does this week kick off for us? Let's find out. All right. Spirit wants to know about this Monday. Temperance. So Temperance is the first card we get. Temperance is about like a yin and yang, things coming together that don't necessarily match, but they do. Make sense? Maybe, sort of. So, so things that don't typically go together, vibe well together. Okay. It's also balance, fluidity, harmonious interactions. See what comes with it. The Empress. The Empress. So here, let me get over here. So the Empress is all about creation and nurturing. It can be motherhood. Maybe you're going to hear about someone's like, oh my gosh, I'm tripped out and I'm pregnant. Not me, too old for that. Factory's closed. Maybe a perfect example. So maybe you've got maybe you or someone you know is a same-sex couple, and maybe they are announcing that they're adopting or getting a child, or maybe I don't know. I'm going to pick another card. We'll figure out where this goes. I'm trying to like give examples of how that would work. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull one more of these to see how they connect before I pull another one. So the Knight of Wands reversed. So this tells me that maybe an adventure is put on hold. So interesting. Okay, so all right. So if or it can be like a same-sex couple. It could be a biracial couple, like a mixed ethnicity couple, or two religions, people of two very different religions coming together. So just like that's the whole idea behind this particular card. Okay, and then you've got the Empress, which is creation, children, mothering, nurturing, taking care of something. Well, tell you what, you find out if find out you're pregnant, chances are you're not going to be going on that crazy adventure overseas in 6 months. So it's putting plans on hold because of this situation. Interesting. I don't feel like it's a negative thing. So sometimes I'll see the Knight of Wands. It's not negative always. But it can even be down to a bad sexual adventure. I mean, like it could be like it can be about not going after what you're really passionate about for some reason, not chasing your dreams. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny card is that goes with this. I still feel like it's an overall positive. I feel like whatever's happening with these first two cards, that the Knight of Wands is a delayed adventure. It's not necessarily because of something bad. Okay. Action. Now, another scenario. A couple that nobody would necessarily think was going to be a couple. Okay. Would really like to create something, and that could be create a business, it could be create a child, it could be create art, it could be create. It's that sense of creation, bringing something to life. And for whatever reason, maybe you have not gotten on that horse to go after it. Maybe you've been putting it off. And but now it's time for action. So that's an interesting twist on that. Um, and that because it's Knight of Wands is not the Knight of Wands is all about action. Knights are actions, they are doers. And wands are all about passion, adventure. Um, and these two go hand in hand. So maybe there's something that's holding you back from taking that step or that leap of faith or that getting on the horse and just going for what you want to do. And um, and this is saying, you know what? You got to get in there and do it. The only way it's going to happen is if you make a choice to do it. Okay. Um, what a great way to kick off the week. So basically, it's a saying maybe something that you don't normally think that you would fit into wants to create something new, but you've been kind of afraid to do so. So, oh, you know what? Maybe this could also be not necessarily just in relationships, but maybe it could be a collaboration. So, say um, uh, there's a jazz band and you're a jazz musician, and a ballet dancer collaborates. Okay, not uncommon for ballet and tap to collaborate, but like, or I mean, jazz band and tap, but maybe a ballet and a jazz band, you know, collaborate to make something interesting and new, and maybe come up with some kind of thing. Maybe you've been talking about it, maybe you've been trying to figure out how to make this work. How do we take something or two things that are totally unrelated and create something new and interesting? Okay. And and maybe it's just been kind of being put off a little bit, but now it's time for some action. Um, uh, so another good example. Um, ah, okay. So maybe they're like in spiritual talk. Maybe there's a couple modalities. Like maybe there's a couple different things that, like for me, maybe my QHHT and then the mediumship, and maybe like kind of combining everything to try to create something new, like creating a new modality, which I've been working on with someone else. But something's been holding us back. Maybe something's been holding us back. We're not, maybe we just haven't really gotten on the horse and just gone for it. Maybe we've been afraid to do that for whatever reason. And Spirit's saying it's time for action. Okay. Quit holding back. Maybe you've been holding back for whatever reason for this collaboration to create something new. Okay. And so you've been kind of holding back for whatever reason. Time for action. Time to get up there and do it. Okay. So this ought to be a fun week. Last week we kind of kicked it off the same kind of vibe, like getting rid of that old way of thinking, old stuff, old stuff, and stepping into the journey of the Fool. So moving forward, and then the Magician came up for this weekend, which is interesting because that's 0 and 1, and then now we've got the Empress. All we're missing is the High Priestess. So I do get such a good vibe from this, and I'm looking forward to hearing you're hearing some of your feedback and what's going on with you all and how your weekend played out. And if there was some sort of collaboration of the minds happening over the weekend as we come into this new week, this new Monday. All right, all have a fantastic week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.